What's going on, guys? It's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. How you guys doing today? I am doing fantastic, sorta, kinda. I don't even know if I'm gonna open. Sorry, guys. I'm running on like 2 hours of sleep. I couldn't really sleep because I've been like, this idea's been like in my mind for like a good while now. I've been thinking about doing this challenge, and I wanted to try it out with the card game that I don't really play that much anymore, and see how I do, and then see if I can incorporate this idea into other card games I play. But I don't know, like I honestly don't know if I'm even gonna upload this. I don't know, like I'm contemplating. I'm not sure yet. My friends hooked me up with this new structure deck that came out, I think like a week ago or so. It's the thing here. It's the Rocket Revolution structure deck, and even though I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Oh, by the way, I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Even though I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, I still keep up with the anime, and honestly, Revolver is my favorite character of Reigns. So I got this idea because my friend's doing this thing called Duelist Kingdom. Before you guys start being like, wow, what a weeb. No, hold on, let me explain. So the concept of the tournament he's doing, or it's among friends and such. They pick two different structure decks, and they have an allowance, I think, of like $10-15 like every week or so, and they can upgrade their decks. And every Sunday, I believe, they have a tournament like amongst friends, and whoever wins it gets like whoever wins it gets an additional like $10, I think, to their allowance. Obviously, like, he doesn't pay for the cards. Like, he's pretty much saying like how much money you can spend on the deck, and so pretty much that's what I'm contemplating doing with this. This is I honestly don't know what I'm gonna call this series yet. I don't know what I should call it, or even if I want to do this anymore. But I really wanted to try this out. So pretty much what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy sealed products as well as singles. But the thing is, I'm gonna give myself an allowance, or like an allowance for each type of product, or like I said, sealed product or singles that I can buy. But obviously, I'm gonna give myself a lower amount on the single products, because I want this to be kind of a little bit more difficult, so that way I can only upgrade it with whatever I get. So I'll probably give myself like a lower allowance for singles and a higher allowance for sealed products. The reason why I'm even incorporating the singles is because there's this place close by to me called Frank & Sons. And for those of you guys who live in the SoCal area, close to like City of Industry, Walnut, Whittier, or even if you guys have heard of it, even if you're like far out, it's essentially it's a giant warehouse flea market kind of thing, where they sell nothing but collectible stuff like action figures, comic books, sports memorabilia, as well as card games. That's like their biggest thing there. They sell Pokemon, Magic, obviously Yu-Gi-Oh, Buddy Fight, and Vanguard, like a bunch of other card games. So it's a really, really useful tool, I guess you can say, location where I can go and get singles for a relatively decent price. So that's what I'm saying, like that's the reason why I'm incorporating the singles part, because it's a lot easier for me to get singles instead of buying them online. But obviously, I'm gonna give myself a lower budget. That way I won't just be like, oh, I built the whole competitive deck like in a week. No, like I want this to be something that's pretty challenging as well as fun, because that's the whole point of me doing this, because I want to have fun.
Girls.
And obviously I want you guys to follow me and join me on this adventure of me trying to make a budget competitive deck and take it to my next regionals or Nats or whatever another next big Yu-Gi-Oh tournament that's pretty close by to Cali. And I'll probably go to this event with a couple of my friends that still play Yu-Gi-Oh. They're the main reasons why I'm even contemplating this, because they were telling me I should really get back into the game. Like, it's not as bad, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, don't get me wrong, Revolver is my favorite character, and like that's the reason why I'm even contemplating this. But I don't know. Let's get into the structure deck itself and go from there. All right, the new Revolver structure deck. I have to. He's my favorite character. And honestly, I don't know what's in here. All I know is it's a rocket deck, obviously. And I'm just hoping. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna just open up one on camera right now, so that you guys can also see what's in there. And the other two I'm gonna just open up off. I'm gonna just open them up off. The other two I'm gonna just open them off camera, and I'm gonna just separate and show you guys what I'm keeping in the deck, and giving you guys an idea of what I think I should add in. Maybe, I don't know, because like I said, like I haven't played in a while, so. You know what? I'm actually not gonna do. I'm gonna just show you guys what I am keeping in the deck, and then hopefully, if I do decide to go through with this, I'll show you guys with my friend. He'll help me out with this. Hopefully, like I get him in the video so he can help me like talk to you guys about this, because I'm a little rusty on this. So, but yeah, let's open up one and we'll see how let's see what's in there, and then I'll show you guys what's deciding to keep. Alright guys, so we have it already opened. Let's go ahead and see if we can find the little tab. Yeah, there was always a little tab on these, weren't there? Obviously these people like just open these up like nothing. Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, so obviously the cover card we have is Topological Zeraboros. It's a Link 4, it says. 3000 attack and plus 2 effect monsters. Sorry, I'm right now I'm playing a lot of Magic, a lot of Commander, so I'm just like it's throwing me off a little bit. But let's go ahead and keep looking. We have a Topological Zeraboros. It's a Cyber Link effect, and it requires 2 effect monsters. Its effect is you cannot summon / set monsters to any extra monster zone this card points to. Gain 200 attack for each banished card. I'm assuming it says it gains 200 attack for each banished card. If another monster special summon to a zone a link monster points to, while this card is on your field, banish all cards on the field once per turn during your standby phase of your turn. After this card was banished by its own effect, special summon it by banishing. So just summon this banished card. Wait, hold on. Once per turn during your standby phase of the turn of your next turn, after this card was banished by its own effect, special summon this banished card. So if something gets banished, special summon to a link zone, everything on the field gets banished, and then your next turn this card comes back out by itself. So it seems pretty cool. I think at 1, I think it might be fine. Then we have Borreload Furious Dragon. 2 Dark Dragons. Quick effect, you can target 1 monster you control and 1 card your opponent controls, destroy them. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 Dark Link monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but it cannot activate its effects this turn. You can only use the effect of each Borreload Furious Dragon once per turn. It's pretty sick. I like it. It seems like a really good card. Then we have Quad Boral Dragon. Link to 2 dragon monsters, including a rocket monster. You can discard 1 card, target 1 face-up monster on the field. You can special summon link 2 or lower monster from your extra deck for the rest of this turn. Wait, hold on. Let me reread that because it's throwing me off. Hold on. You can discard one card, then target one face-up monster on the field. You can special summon Link 2 or lower monster from your extra deck for the rest of this turn. Also destroy. You cannot special summon Link 2 or lower from your extra deck for the rest of the turn. Also destroy that target monster. Then if it was a Link monster, you can special summon any number of rocket monsters with different names from your hand or graveyard up to that Link monster's rating. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's not bad. I like it. Alright, and the first rocket we have is Silver Rocket Dragon, level 4. When a Link monster's effect is activated that targets this face-up card on the field, quick effect, you can destroy this card. Then look at your opponent's extra deck, banish one card from it. During the end phase, this card was sent to the graveyard because it was destroyed on the field by battle or card effect, and sent there this turn. You can summon one rocket monster from your deck except Silver Rocket Dragon. You can only use the effect of Silver Rocket Dragon once per turn. That name is a mouthful, but he honestly looks really sick. So I mean, I feel like this is like a automatic 3-0, right? All right, and then we have Rocket Tracer. It's a level 4 Dragon Tuner monster. Quick effect, you can target one face-up card you control, destroy it. And if you do, for summon one rocket monster from your deck except Rocket Tracer. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck for the rest of the turn except dark monsters. You can only use the effect. You can only use the effect of Rocket Tracer once per turn. So this kind of helps the deck out a lot, I'm assuming, because I saw my friend playing a rocket deck before this structure deck came out, and the only tuner I think that they had was like a level 1 at the time, and it made it really hard to bring out. I think the main one they were trying to bring out was Savage Dragon, I'm assuming, right? I think that's the name of it, right? But now you have a level 4 tuner, so that eases the summoning. So that's actually really cool. And then we have Absorption Dragon, level 7. If you control a rocket monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Absorption Dragon once per turn. This way, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one rocket monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Absorption Dragon once per turn. Overall, it seems really sick because it's like so you can bring it out by itself. If you can bring it out, well, not by itself, you can bring it out and it's a searcher. So I'm getting really excited to play this deck now. There's a lot of good cards, just these cards alone, that's really sick. Alright, let's keep going. We have 0 Day Blaster. Tribute one dark Link monster, then target one card on the field equal to its Link rate. You can target cards equal to its Link rating and destroy them. It's not bad. Just pop 4, pop 2. It's not bad at all. It's really sick. This deck has so far not let me down. I don't want the video to go on too long, and like this is pretty much just like a little introduction to like the series I want to do. I just wanted to talk about mainly the foil cards, and then just show you guys what I'm keeping and what I'm not keeping from the 3 structure decks. So here we go. Guys, so this is kind of the general idea of what I think I'm gonna be running in the deck. I don't know yet, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. All the cards that are sideways, just so you guys know, are potentially cards I'm gonna get foil instead, because I know they come foil. So hopefully I get them soon, and hopefully this is a start of a good series. So catch you guys in the next one. See you guys.